Then, in order to measure those reaction constant, we use that when you put some samples at some polymer in an oven, you're going to lose weight. When you lose weight, it's due to two different things. First of all, it's due to oxidation of your matrix. Second of all, it's due to thermal degradation of matrix. You put your sample in a vacuum oven, you still get the weight loss. It's due to thermal degradation of your matrix. But we wanted the part that's exactly due to thermal oxidation. So we had to deduce the one came from the oven and the one came from the vacuum oven. Yeah. So when you put your sample, you're going to lose your weight. When oxygen grabs your epoxy network, you're going to add some weight. When the oxidation happens, it has some byproduct, like water released from that. So you lose some weight due to the water, and you lose some weight due to the other volatiles, like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, or we couldn't exactly detect what those are. And also you're gonna lose some weight due to, as I told you, thermal degradation. So we have to deduce that one here too. And by using the scheme, the mechanics, the scheme that I told you, then we have to, if you plug those equations to here, we're gonna get the equation like that. And by having like and by doing some gravimetric analysis, we can easily get all these constants through our method. So this is one of the gravimetric experiments that we've done. The first one is for pure nitrogen, and for pure nitrogen, it's inert. And the second one is for the red one is for pure oxygen. You see the difference of the weight loss. This difference exactly comes from the oxidation and what oxidation did to the material. And this is up to 15% of oxygen. Air is almost 20% of oxygen. By using this, we calculated the R0 beta for carbon section, and also R0 and beta for glass sections. Then we used the MATLAB software, and we had two partial differential equations. Those are coupled with each other, and by using that and solving and plugging those basically parameters in that, you're going to see that this is the surface of our material, and when you go further in, you see the distribution of oxygen, and the distribution decreases over the depth of your material. And just if you consider the oxidation terms, and we want to know at each position how much product of oxidation we have. So we integrate it from the 0 to time t, and we measure the oxidation product. And as you see, this is exactly almost the same as the other one, and this is the oxidation product. This is the normalized oxidation product. And at this point, you see you don't see any oxidation product. So this is the thickness of oxidized layer from the surface up to here. So we measured the thickness of basically by using this model, we predicted the thickness of oxidized layer. Now, now we have to experimentally measure the thickness. This is the weight loss of our composite material, our actual composite material over time, and it's up to almost 2 years or something like that. We put the sample in an oven at 100 degrees C, 180 degrees C, and 200 degrees C, and record the weight loss over 2 years. As you see, this is for the composite at vacuum, and this is in air circulated oven. As you see, you have the weight loss due to thermal degradation of your epoxy. But this is due to the thermal degradation and also thermal oxidation of your material. And the difference is almost because of the oxidation of your matrix. So at a certain point, you see that the slope, as the weight loss moving forward, the slope is going to be parallel to the slope of your vacuum oven. So which means that at this point, the oxidation stops. So, some sort of stopping, and basically after that, the thermal degradation is a primary mechanism for our basically material. So after that, we get the sample out of the oven, we polish that, and by using the optical microscopy, we measure the thickness of oxidized layer. And this is the comparison of the modeling and also the experimental results. after 4 weeks at 180 degrees C. And as you see, those are so close. So we extended our model to up to 52 weeks. And this is at 180, and this is at 200 degrees C. You see that the oxidation thickness are almost the same, and they didn't change. And that's the prediction, and that's the model. So we got a new instrument in our lab, which is called ion polisher. So by ion polishing instead of abrasive polishing, as you see the graphs here, you're going to get a very, very good basically pictures. When ion polisher caught our samples, we took a picture by SEM, and also we took a picture by optical microscope. As you see with optical microscopes, since the epoxy change in nature and oxidize, we have different we have basically different colors, and we can measure the oxidation thickness. But with this picture, not only we can just measure the oxidation thickness, but also we can have just we can see the morphology of our epoxy. As you see, we have many voids, and we can measure the void distribution, and furthermore, which we are right now measuring those stuff. And now, so what happens to our material after the oxide? So we started like taking some pictures of our surface of material. This is from the top surface view. This is unaged material. And after 52 weeks, as you see, like there is an erosion of matrix, and the matrix eroded off almost 10 to 15 microns from the surface.